You know, focus. That didn't work. There it is. My computer's having a struggle, as it often likes to do. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright. Now we're actually running at a correct frames per second. It's so smooth. And let's continue on the live. Now I realized, I don't know how I didn't realize this before, that you know, I kind of need. I forgot what I was gonna say. What was I gonna say? What was it? Help! Help! Please! Oh, I need a lot of steel because space platforms. Yeah, these things, you need a lot of them. And it's 20 steel plates for each one. So that's a lot of stuff. Yeah, and these are still low temperature over there. Because I'm stupid. So, what do I have for the temperature? Set. So if they're at 1,000, then it just barely makes it to the end. I don't know if this double helps at all. Probably not. But you know, what are you gonna do? I'm stupid and don't know how to actually design these, especially because heat pipes, I didn't register in my head that they would even be remotely a problem at all. And I'm guessing this doesn't help. I'm guessing it's just the fact that these things are at a ridiculous level of temperature right now. So basically, these reactors I built are stupid and don't work. Well, they do work, but like, they're not very effective. It's kind of sad. Where was I concreting? Here. What was the problem? No stone bricks. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot how that was kind of a big problem. Okay, let's change this to like one. I don't know, 250. But which one did I change? It was you, right? Yes. Now I'll just go through and change that for every single individual one. That's not what I meant. I accidentally made you guys do stone for a second, and now it's gonna break everything. Crash unrequested, please. So when the stone comes over here, it won't destroy everything and make me cry. You guys all have 250, right? Is that enough? I'm guessing no, but it doesn't look like it for some of these. But at least I'm making some bricks now. Okay, let's where is it? Stone bricks. Nope, I want to select new contents, and it needs to be that. Oh yes. I want these relative snapping. I make these? I did make those snap. I think everything else is snapping. Not that it matters. Relative. Right, everything does the snap. Yay. And now I need stone bricks. I need to fix all the ones that are stupid. Oh, maybe I should... Come on, man. I should limit these. Oh, wait. Which ones were unlimited? There were... I swear, there were ones that didn't have limits on them. Like, I could have sworn. It's you guys. It's you for some reason. And you. I don't know why. It's those two. And none of the rest of them. Oh, and you. So does that mean with these ones that that's the case also? Yes. Okay. Fine. We'll fix it again. And that has everything. Right. Yay. Now I can actually fix all my stone bricks. I don't have any inserters. That's great. Where are the rest of the stone bricks ones? I don't think there were any. Why don't I have any inserters? I guess I'm probably not making very many, and I also think I'm short on literally everything under the sun. Because I'm short on the initial resources, which makes me short on everything else. I have no inserters, because why? Where's my green science? Where am I making my inserters? There they are. Because no gears, because no iron. There's iron right here. I just need productivity modules to get into everything, and then everything would be solved, right? Okay, so our problem is not iron ore anymore. It just seems that it is stone bricks and iron. Then again, I don't think this base is currently running at any, like, appreciable anything. Okay. So I need more iron smelting. But foolish me, I thought that this would be right, and I thought that I'd ratioed out things correctly and didn't leave any room to expand because I'm stupid. I don't know why I didn't leave any room to expand. Obviously, expansion is going to be necessary. All right, let's go do it over here. Okay. Where is my roboport tower? There it is. All right. So I don't have enough roboports for that. Yeah, that's fine. I can deal with that. Alright. But that is lined up, right? If I take that... No, it's not. That's annoying. Let's try this again. Oh, that's because it was lined up, actually. I'm just stupid. It just, these are in a different spot. They're just one tile down, and then, yes, they line up. Because for some reason, I did weird stuff there. And now we can make more base, because that's what we need. That's what's necessary. And I'm going to have to tweak requester chest levels. Oh, that's unfortunate for me. I'm going to have to tweak Restored chest levels all over the place because, yeah, that's how it works. Because, you know, everything's not just going to be... Let's just say logistics bots don't account for how far they have to travel at all. Which, you know, I feel like that would be hard to figure out, so it makes sense, but it just makes my life a little harder. Ooh, productivity modules. We still have, how many to go? 4.2 thousand. I swear it stayed at that number for so long. It's been at 4.2 thousand for ages. And I don't have speed modules, and there's no inserters for some reason. Not for some reason, because there's no iron smelting is why. Oh, is it just because... Am I just out of logistics bots? I am out of logistics bots. That would explain a lot. Alright, I need to go get my stuff first so that I can actually move at not the stupid speed. It's so slow. Okay, so we're constantly using all of our robots. Alright, let me get my body, please. I would like that in that slot, and you guys go there, and you here. Shotgun. And I don't think I had anything else. I didn't have a rocket launcher, right? No, I did not. Okay, now I can actually move at a good speed. I didn't know I already had power armor mark 2. I forgot about that. That's nice. So that I can have, you know, good speed. And 2 vertical fission reactors. That's all I need. And these ones, I'm guessing, are being used a lot. But okay, more robots. How are we doing on power? Power is fine. Even though my nuclear reactors are useless. Because I don't know what I'm doing. And let's see, how many logistics bots are over here? A. And where are my robots? I can't remember. There's the construction robots, and there's logistics robots. Oh, that's nice, actually. Okay, where's my junk things? Okay, let's chuck this spoilage in there. Those pistols, dispersion solar panels. Don't need those. Don't need those either. And I think that might be enough to get the rest of these there. Yep. Alright, I got, I don't know, a lot of logistics bots to hopefully solve all my problems and fix all of my problems. I don't know why. Light. There we go. I'm a little brighter. I'm also a little red looking. But honestly, I spent so long trying to tweak things to make it look right. I don't want to do it anymore. So I'm not going to. This is how I look, and this is how it goes. And I always look at my face when I talk, even though I should look at the camera. I've been doing that the whole time. I should have just made a train base, you know? I'm discovering the problems of logistic bot bases is the fact that there's... I don't think you'll ever have enough logistics bots. Beautiful. And I like how they magically have electricity in them when I place them. How many do I have? Jeez. Alright. And I'm guessing all of them are still... Yep. Every single one of them just decided to carry copper. That's a lot of logistics bots. I'm surprised my computer can handle this. I mean, this probably looks terrible on YouTube compression. Like, it's just absolutely garbage. But there should be things getting stuff now. That makes sense. And this one is allowing things to be built from my other base. so much uranium. I could never possibly need any more. And also, oh, it looks like I have a problem of... Let's turn these off. If there's more than... let's say more than 2,000 others. Oh, wait. That way. Okay, now just copy and paste and paste and paste, and then circuits. Yay, I love circuits. Actually, circuits are nice. I didn't use them for a long time, and I sort of figured it out, how to make them work-ish. You know, I'm not great at circuits, but I can do them. And now, you know, eventually I should actually have enough so I can make fuel cells, because I guess I'm not making any. Not that I need to be making much more. I guess I should have really put a limit on those. Those don't need to be that full. Yeah. Okay. Now, did anything equilibrialize? No. Everything is still awful. And now everything needs iron again. More iron. Because when things start running, when other things start running, then, you know, you realize that this stuff, and this is a disaster of a base. I really thought things were gonna not be terrible, but what are you gonna do, I guess? So my problem might not be not having enough furnaces, but I'm still gonna put more in because, yeah. Okay, and that is in the way. So if we just go to there, and then to there, right? That lines up with the edge of this. No, it doesn't. Nope, all you be gone. Oh, because I'm stupid. All of you also be gone, I guess, because I misaligned you. Okay, and then I'll put you there, and you there, and then I can fit one more before it reaches that. RRH, and then we go like... What? Oh, wait. Okay, everything die. Everything, I'll fix... Roboport tower again. Okay, if I line you up, and everything should be blue... Okay, that's actually where everything should be. And that's actually where things line up, right? Because if I hover over this lamp, that should go to that bottom lamp, and it does. Now, I can do stuff. My goodness, I'm terrible at this game. Not really, but really. Boom. 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 And, this one's up. Right? Yes. But why is it... What did I do wrong again? Everything is one lower? Why is everything one lower? I hate everything. Does that mean everything is one higher too? Yep. Don't know why I did that. I mean, wait, no. I still want the roboports there. I just don't want these. Because I did it wrong again. Alright, like 7th time's the charm, right? Okay, and that should be... So how many beacons? Here. That's 5 beacons. And this is 4 beacons, yes. There's cliffs. Why didn't I just start a little farther that way? Because I'm stupid, that's why. But my goodness. My brain could just function. Okay, and now I want... There's really not an in-between. Well, 1? Anything? No? Alright. We'll put you here. And we'll put you here. Now they have power. Sort of. Actually, not really. Why can it reach there? There? Why? I hate everything. Everything is awful. Everything's not cool when you're all by yourself. Alright. Let's just put some of... Put a substation here. I just want the lamps to stop yelling at me. That I put them there with no power. They deserved it. I don't know why, but they do. Alright, now the lamps should stop being mad at me. Everything is cool when you're part of the dream. I'm feeling very excited and very interesting at the moment. In case you guys couldn't tell. Everything is magnificent. Where the heck are my inserters? Where are they being made? You still don't have any inserters. Because, yeah, there's no resources anywhere, I guess. Somehow. Because no gears. And what's the problem with gears? Where am I making the gears? There's the gears. We just don't have any iron, right? Yep. Because we're way short on iron. Because we're short on logistics spots, right? Yep. I'm just going to slap the decider combinator here, and then available is that going to cause problems? I'm going to say yes, and I'm just going to add another roboport instead that reads these, because I really don't want to have to touch that thing and make everything break again. Okay, available logistic spots. So if X, that's an arithmetic one. So if X is... I'm going to say less than 100. Output, I don't know. Red, that's bad. And then we'll put the display panel that's right here that shows logistic bots. Wherever they are. There they are. Logistic bot. Oh, there's no panel. Because I don't have anything making it. Alright, whatever. Enable if where is it? There it is. If red is greater than 0. Beautiful. And I want you to be red. Because that means bad. And I guess I gotta walk up there with the display panel. I probably almost just died to that train. That's like the only thing I've died to the entire time, pretty much. And there's no roboports. But, you know, that's true anyway, so. Science is actually doing pretty good, though, considering everything is terrible. Red. Red. And if you just turn everything down, what does a black light look like? I mean, I guess I can't tell if it's off, but... And that's different than just a not lit up lamp, right? So you can have a black lamp. I didn't think that was going to be possible. Yep, that one, yep, you can tell the difference. That's fun. You know, all things considered, 160 signs per minute, can't really complain. I can, but like, it's honestly not bad. Except there are no inserters anywhere. Not an inserter to be found. Okay. So let's do this again. More iron. And then now we need some steel. Where's the steel? It's all the way down there. I wanted to... Please, can I... Oh, I need to have it in my hand. That's why. I'm stupid. If you haven't figured this out now, you know, I'm a little stupid. Stupid. And sometimes I talk like that for some reason. Beautiful, beautiful. You know what, sure, we'll just take out you. And then we'll put another one there. And we'll take out you. I'm just gonna make a whole row of steel. And it's gonna be beautiful. No, actually. I need to make sure it's symmetrical and the same as everything else has been. And then we just don't need you guys. Paste. No, it's not paste. It's just in the blueprint book. Be gone, be gone, be gone. Blueprint book. This one's going to be... No, I'm not going to paste that one because it'll kill the beacon, and like if they don't have the beacon, then it's not worth it, is it? Ooh, and actually one that can be actually. Yes, those are words. Nobody. Nobody ever watches these, except for the random occasions when YouTube decides to show them to people. Which doesn't happen very often, but it happens sometimes. Can't fit very many, but I can fit the beacon, so it stays. I can't fit the beacon there, so it doesn't. Don't get to be there. And then I need another Roboport tower. Beautiful. It's magnificent. It's wonderful. Delicious even. Because you guys will just be requesting... You ones, actually. Will be requesting that. Yay. Because I do have a lot of backed up iron ore. Autosave, and then we go look at you. How far are these chests? Those chests are very full. I thought that was a... Are you stone trained? Yeah. Why is the stone empty? Ah, because stone bricks. Stone bricks. And my stone mine is small. Bloop bloop. How's my copper doing? It's somewhat full for some reason in the middles. Not for some reason, actually, those are the ones that get the most stuff. You know? Yeah. And I can't check on that one because it doesn't exist. Oh, I forgot about this one. And nobody's going this way. I set both of them to have the train limit one, right? I guess people just aren't coming over here, but they'll come over here when it's needed. I think, because if they unload faster, then there'll be more. Yeah. 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 Also, like, this intersection thing, just an abomination. Especially because this... Oh, I can get rid of this now, actually. Be gone. Be gone. Be gone. Be gone. Be gone. All of you stupid rails that I had to put there because there weren't any landfill. Yep, there weren't any landfill. And then those can just all change and be gone. And then you be gone. And now I was wondering why the intersection wasn't symmetrical, but now it is. And how many? It's broken up so people, yes, things can go straight through, even if things are waiting at the edges. Yeah. Let's see if there's a deadlock. How would there be a deadlock? If this thing's waiting for that, for this one to go, which means I don't know. I don't want to have to think about that. If there's a deadlock, I'll fix it. But until then, I don't care. Okay, our coal is fine. I'm not worried about it at all. No power. That's not good. And a crap ton of iron. That's a lot of iron. What's the problem with the power? I mean, I know the problem with the power. It's that this actually doesn't work because, you know, I guess it can only get to there. Right, time to make another nuclear power plant. But let's do it right this time. Maybe. I don't know how to do it, so maybe it does have to be... How are you supposed to do it then? I guess you have to make these first, and you can't have those on the side. All right. Yahoo. Let's just put it here. Because, yeah. Then it'll at least get the neighbor bonus. Okay. And now, so these can be here. To fit things because that just seems really space inefficient, but what do I know? I suppose it could do that. So we get a pipe that goes there, a pipe that goes there. And how many was this? It's 28, right? Yeah, rhymes worked. Okay. It's thinking real hard and it's not doing a very good job at it. Ah. So if we put... No. Maybe. So if that's there and this goes there, so you're full of water. And then this can go like that, so it can output. So I guess this will come from there, technically speaking, and this will go like that, and will go in. So what needs to happen, I guess, is that needs to be offset by 1, and the steam pipe needs to go through and underground. Wait, if I just make them all offset by 1, can I just make it work? Because then this can come down here. Okay, that works for that side. The only problem is on the other side, there's a heat pipe in the way. Right. Even if I put a gap there, there still needs to be a heat pipe here. There has to be. Oh, fixed. I'm intelligent. Thinking about that real hard for absolutely no reason. Alright, then I guess okay, so that is 9. Wow, I forgot what I was after. 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27. I guess technically I want to take advantage of the whole thing and I'll do that, but I don't think it matters all that much. Yay, I'm intelligent. Forgot about you. Let's die. That's a problem. No, you. How is there a biter over there? I'm gonna try to kill it with normal fire magazines, because, you know, that goes great with medium biters. But where did he come from? How did you get in here? Did he make it through? Okay, where is he coming from? I'm confused. I'm very confused. Okay, so there's a biter that's there. Looked like he came from this way. He might have gotten... No, because there would be some dead bodies there, I think. Is there anywhere that I've just slipped up and left the hole? Because that's a possibility. I guess I should kill it so it stops being annoying. All I have to do to kill it, though, is just walk close to it, basically. Die. Thank you. Now, it doesn't look like things would be able to get through that easily, so... Where's the problem? It's probably somewhere along here. Did I just... Yeah, that was, there's like a nest in here that I somehow missed. But I don't think that's it. And the thing is, I don't know where things would be able to get in, where they would get in, and this is just like a random rogue biter, but I don't... Because there's that nest there, and theoretically if something got past these fast enough, it could stay out of range of them, but that just doesn't seem likely at all. I'm really confused. Whatever, if it happens again, I'll worry about it, but until then, it doesn't exist. I need more ore patches. I even took these two. Actually, no, these are fine. Actually, I don't need more ore pit. I need more copper. Why do I always need more copper somehow? That's not great, though. I need to fix my power problems before I try to do anything else, because without power, nothing works. Because that is how it works. Or how it doesn't work. Why? I don't even know. I don't know anymore. Oh, I kind of forgot that's why I didn't have any there. Is because the heat pipe needed to go like that. So that's why there was no water. Why did I even bother with any of this? Let's just, all of you, just move right here. And then at the end, we just, kaboom. Stick our underground pipe there, there. Magic. And then I gotta get a power pole in here somewhere. Oh, there's one space right there and one space right there. How beautiful. You know, we'll connect these steams just because that will give it a little jump start. Right. Yeah, they still aren't getting enough steam, but that's because I designed it stupid. Let's connect these two steam. No, not like that. Now. And then, well, I see these actually, and the steam's going up in them. That's all that matters. So now that this side is actually running at full power, for once. How like this? Okay, now we do the steam turbines. How many does there need to be? I think it wasn't quite 50, but it's close. 2, 3, and we just do that the whole time, I guess. Even though, like, technically there's space for something here, but I don't know. Fill that space with something else. 6, 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 48. I think that's how many I needed. Because if it's making 280 megawatts, I mean, I guess technically these could be making, let's just, so that they actually tell me things correctly, let's just one scrap, no, not that, and then we put it in. So these could theoretically all be making that much. So each, why is there only 28 then? What kind of math was I doing? Oh, okay, never mind. That makes sense actually, 28. But, be gone all of you, I need to add more things. No, wait, I don't want this. There. Okay. So let's just make it 32 instead. Okay, so right now, 30. 30. No, 33, 29, 42. Why, it just needs to be 33, right? Because, yeah, 16 plus 16 is 32. Okay, that's all that needs to be. It wasn't really hard at all. I was just being stupid. As I do. Stupid. Why do I say it like that? Probably because I'm stupid. Okay, now we get all. I almost forgot about I was very forgot of these again. If we put one here, no. If all we do is we just stagger that one. First, actually. So 320 divided by 5.82 is 54 point stuff, but that is 10. 10 times 3 is 30. 55 divided by 3-ish would be it's not that hard. Brain just work like 18. Oh, is this only 9? Perfect. We'll double it minus 1. And then if we take all these and just go like that until the end. Oh. And how many is this? 57. I guess that's good. Able to handle little spikes. That's not what I wanted. Just asking. Trying to get that. I don't think this is... I think this is going to be too long again. Oh no, we're fine actually. I don't want to rotate it. Oh my goodness. Just need to hit H. So smart. Wow, those temperatures are dropping fast. Okay, now this will actually work because, yeah, it's not stupid. Stupid. Beyond. I forgot to copy those. Those are important. Those heat pipes need to be there. Okay. Maybe I solved power problems. A little. Yeah, this should work way better. Like, I don't know, why didn't I do this before? I think it's even more space efficient. This has more in it, and I don't know what my problem is. I'm stupid, that's what it is. I've said that a lot. Kill me. Blow me up. Alright, still not enough logistics robots. Power, though, is actually, you know, not killing everything. Things are working now. Yay. Just wait until I have to rockets. And then I'm going to really find where all the holes in the base are. I'm going to find that I don't have enough blue circuits and don't have enough low density structure. I will have enough rocket fuel. Because I made this. Why? There is a ridiculous amount of rocket fuel. How many assemblers? 96. And each one makes... Well, if it has all the things in it. It makes... Tell me. I don't know. Let's say... how much does the speed decrease if you have all of those in it? I don't know. I guess I have to do the math. A minus 40%. So they're about making... 1 a second-ish. No, 1 every 10 seconds-ish. So that's 9.6 a second. It's 10 rocket fuel a second. It's not that hard. Math. Yeah, I don't think you need 10 rocket fuel a second for anything. so there's a lot of those are still in the negative. No, I'm actually making enough iron now than what is missing now. Green circuits, of course. Because of copper cable. Oh, because these are fueled directly by iron ore, yes. And for some reason, it takes them... Oh, I'm just not making enough copper cable? Is that what it is? Yes, we're in the negative in copper and all the coppers. How? I just don't understand. I feel like I have so much copper all the time. So those just emptied an entire train full. Now it's gone. I have 3 copper mines and only 2 iron mines. Maybe they just takes them too long to come to this one. Because okay, what I need is another train then. Maybe 2 more. No, copy. I got it. And off you go. Okay, and then you're going to go... Oh, you're going to that one. Oh, you're a coal train. So this one's going up there. And this next one should go to this one. And this next one after that should go all the way over to this one. I'm going to put on another train. Because it's a bit of a far distance to travel. So maybe the problem is throughput issues. Go. Okay, yes, as long as these don't have a train limit, then everything will be okay. Why copper is struggling instead of iron, I don't know. Okay, now it looks like we might actually have enough copper. What do you mean? Why are you waiting? That's concerning. Why are they... Is it because this is crude oil instead of light oil? Okay, and is this one gonna pause here? No, it's not. I don't know where I am. There I am. Let's see. Okay, if we go braking force again. Oh, these are cheap. They're really cheap. I don't know if I'm making yellow signs though. What do I need? These are the expensive ones. I think I'm mostly at the point where I don't know, I don't have much until I go make space science. And I don't know why space science isn't a prerequisite for that, but unless I've... Where did I get a space platform? I do have a space platform. That's why it's unlocked. And then I have something to travel. I just haven't done it yet. I didn't know I already had stuff. Why didn't I know that? I feel like something's wrong though. Because I set it to 200. That's a bit too much. Like 150. I think it should be for each and each. Yeah, there it is. I'm guessing this thing is absolute garbage. Because that's how all my earlier ships were. But I've sort of figured it out-ish now. Maybe. That was... Nah, actually, not really. Not... No, actually. No. Because... Okay, what do I need then? What can I even research? Is it just nothing? Do I have everything done? Like, I don't know. I don't have... I have physical damage research. I guess I could do weapon shooting speed. And then... I don't know. Maybe some normal flammables damage would be helpful. Because, yeah, so I should make my flamethrowers do more damage, you know. Actually, that'd probably be a good idea. What are they? Where's the damage bonus? In bonuses, that's where it is. 60%. Alright. And they're doing 100% extra damage, that's good. And everything is... Shooting speed is 120%, 210% for some reason. I don't know why, it's way more for those. Alright, you guys shoot faster. Yep. Alright, are we actually catching up on copper now? Why are you sitting here? There are no open pickups, actually. Add erupt. Okay. Full station. Alright, sort of. Station's full. Not specified as full, I think will work. And then actually add a stop for that. I'll just put it, no, right here. Is that on the right side? Yes. Where's it supposed? Can I make a stop that goes there? Can I do that? Stop that has their 1x3s. Still not enough space. There we are. Wait is what I'll name it. That's good enough. Give you the interrupt full station. I would like to edit it, please. Edit interrupt station. Here's wait. Wait doesn't exist yet, actually, because I'm not making any. Those over here. I'll just make this one by hand. I forget. Does their acceleration increase? It does. Okay, now let's try this again with the interrupt. Interrupt, edit, interrupt station, nope, wait, not that one. Add wait condition, station is not full. Okay, now we need all the rest of the copper ones. Why are you going here? And why are you not leaving? There's clearly... I'm just have you wait for like 10 seconds instead. I said 5. Check. Save interrupt. Just go to that. Okay, here I've created a deadlock. Oh. That would be why. Okay, now things can... Did I not? I saved the interrupt. Okay, leave. And why is... I've created deadlocks trying to use freaking interrupts. Okay, why is... Oh, because that. Since everything's backed up, now things are deadlocking. Everything just needs to move up 1. Actually, that should really... I should really have 1 there, so that, yeah, those can move out of the way. There we go. Why? Are you gonna unlock yourselves now? Fix it. Okay. Everything is solved now. Don't have to cry. And now, if there's a full station, something should just go there and wait for 5 seconds. And why aren't you going? Because that doesn't... See, but now this isn't gonna leave. Okay, be gone. And come back. And you... No! Stop it. Let's make it 1 second. Is this red? Why did you go? Why aren't you going? Let me get rid of this freaking signal. Okay, everything is fine now. Except things won't be able to go through. It's because I'm stupid and decided to make that do that. I'll just... I made it close for... I don't know why that... Just fix everything and before I blow everything up. Okay. That should work now. I don't know why I made it so impossible, and why are you not... Okay, are these both all technically full? Okay. No. There's an open one there. So why aren't you leaving? that fixed it for some reason. There we go. Jeez. Freaking trains. I just wanted to be able to get... Oh, I have available robots. We're just missing you because we don't have enough... And we don't have enough iron ore now. It's just killing everything. Are they just big attacks? Where are we at with evolution? Where's the island? There's the island. No. Behemoths yet. So that's good, but... And it looks like power is... I finally, fixed it. Because I was stupid before and made it like this for some reason. But this is good. Like, this design actually makes sense and functions. I might just paste down another one so that I don't have to worry about it. Actually, let's start from this corner. Nope, I don't want those. Just want to make sure I have everything. That's everything, right? Beautiful. Look at that nice green lake. With fish still in it for some reason. Heat pipes. I love heat pipes. I hate Quilo a lot. I am making these already. Why didn't I think I was? I don't know anything anymore. I'm so confused. I confuse myself to no end. Let's place this in the correct position. That's the correct one. And now we can place this one back where it was. Okay, and now our problem is just... So it's not iron ore now. Or are we just barely on the edge where the train doesn't come back fast enough to, yeah. Oh, we're deadlocked again. Like I said earlier, then I haven't had any deadlocks yet, but now everything is deadlocked for some reason. Why must everything hate me? Why are you deadlocked? Because there's not a signal here and here. Now you guys can pass by each other in peace. What is this guy waiting for? So in other words, I just need like a signal here. I should think more like here and here, just so they can separate some stuff and make things work a little better. Okay. It's just intersections, because for some reason I'm bad at intersections. And these straightaways, I've left really long straightaways without any signals, so just nothing can go through them. Why? I don't know. Why'd I have huge straightaways? I'm gonna get hit by a train. Nope, nope, I didn't. I'm lucky. Okay. Is everything okay now? Everything, science has dropped to 0, but that's because the trains. Alright, there's no landfill. Why? I don't know. Because there's stone. Not a lot of it, but there is some. And where are my landfills? Thanks. Wow, That's a lot of stone that they want, but it makes sense they do need stone. Let's put efficiency modules in there. Do I have? I do have some efficiency modules. Efficiency module, baby. Yay. There's a faster way to do this. There is, but it's a mod called module inserter or something like that. So power demand. Not that these will be on very much, but it can't hurt. Probably use more power to make these modules than it will save in the end, but you know what? Who cares? Yay. Okay, now we're back up in some of this stuff. Altogether, honestly, not the worst train network I've ever made, but I've made some terrible train networks, so. Okay, we're out of logistics bus again, and we need iron. I don't know why it went back to needing a ton of iron. So why not, I guess. It's actually, I think it's just because I don't have enough bots. Time to head up and see how many bots the other base has made at this point. I should really get a train that just takes me there and back. Or I could take my handy dandy car that I don't have. So I can't. But I have one now. What did I put in here? Yes, that's what I wanted. Some rocket fuel. I have to go all the way around here, I guess, to get into it, but some of my robots will be okay, but those ones won't. Beautiful. Oops. Is this full again? Oh. Why did I limit it? I need those. I mean, it's still 500 more, but I mean, this base isn't doing anything because I turned off its science. So now it should just be able to make supplies and stuff. Right? That's good enough, I guess. I mean, I guess I could just bend it all towards some logistics spots making, but I guess it already can just make them at full speed. Which is all I really could ask for. Because I guess when you're not using robot frames for yellow science, you can make plenty of, whatever they're called. Those. What is it? Robots. Logistics bots. They're called logistics robots or logistics bots? Logistic robot. Okay, I have some more robots for you. So many robots. Okay. Why are they... Why would something come from all... Oh, because there's no iron ore. buffer chests. This would be great if I could just have a couple buffer chests right here. Which just grab iron. And now the iron ore is short because things are deadlocked. Why are things? How are the how? Deadlocks. Now that the trains are actually doing stuff consistently, I guess they deadlock a lot. Okay, I don't think a signal should be there. Shouldn't be a signal there. So that way this one can actually get all the... Okay, do I have any chain signals? Beautiful. And then that one needs to be a chain signal. Confused myself greatly. I don't want a signal in the middle there. But if it was a chain signal... Well, the problem is the chain signal doesn't separate them, so... Yes, that makes it so this can be done, but there won't be anybody stopping here. There will be someone stopping there, though, and I don't want that. Yeah, no, I don't want that. It should also be a chain signal. There doesn't really need to be a signal there, but yeah, just no signal actually. I think I'm actually using chain signals properly, though. Yeah. That's how you make an intersection faster, I guess. Any more deadlocks? There will be. I have no doubt of it. And that's why I had enough bots actually there. Trains are very satisfying. I find them incredibly satisfying. Oh, you don't have the interrupt. That would be why. Do you have the interrupt? Yes, you do. What are we short on now? Just circuits again. Because now we're actually making, getting iron ore. So, buffer chests actually, please don't exist. I reacted to it coming this way. I was going this way, and then walked into it because I'm smart. What was even... Why? I hate getting hit by trains. It really hurts, you know. I know you wouldn't think it, I guess. You know, getting hit by how heavy are these trains? It's just a 4,000 weight train, which I assume that's kilos. That's a light train if that's kilos. Is that a light train if that's kilos? I mean, it's 8,800 pounds, so it's heavy, but I feel like that's train. Then again, I don't know anything. Okay, looks like we should. Oh, it's just because there's 3 belts going into it, that's why. These should, oh, those are one. I thought they weren't for a second. That was going to be bad. Those kind of really do need to be loaded. This is really disorienting. If I could just make some productivity modules, but I don't know what I have making it, or if there's really anything making them. I'm not sure if this base has any circuits, so don't run me over. Don't give me a pace. I'd just like my body back. Okay. Where am I making modules? Must have been over here, right? Somewhere. Or was I not making modules? Is that why no modules have been being made? Because there's the speed 2s. And there's productivity 2s. There's just no blue circuits. Alright. Where's my thing? It's over here. We just don't have any blue circuits, but we also aren't asking for that many blue circuits. And I'm guessing why we don't have any blue circuits is because we have no green circuits. Because that's how it works. Right? Yes, there are no green circuits. Why are there no green circuits? I don't know. Tell me why. Because probably there's no copper. Somehow there's still no copper. I thought I fixed that problem. We're just not smelting enough copper. Could be it. It could also be that I've put everything way too far away from where the stuff that actually uses it is. That's probably what it is, but, you know, what are you gonna do? I could increase the limit, the how much they're requesting, I guess. Let's increase you to like 200. And see if just you by yourself can get enough. Actually, 2. Sexy. So how many's on the way? Because I'm maxed out on logistics spots. Yes, I am. I don't think having actual copper plates is that important, but having the copper table, that's the important stuff. And also it would be nice if there was productivity modules, because that would, you know, ease up the demand a lot. Set this up because it was because these two are just it's 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 1. What was that? How was Brain? Where are you? It'd be wonderful if you could show up sometimes. Now I expect to bothering making the space so big when, you know, if I really want to make a big base, I'll just Vulcanus. Or at least use, like, the... whatever. Did I just forget these ones on the edge here? For some reason. That's not what I want. Stay limited. Okay, there's plenty of stone bricks, and there's also no stone. Probably because it's being eaten by stone up here? No, it isn't. Let's have the runner up to you, too. So the iron pickup's full. Oh, it's a deadlock again. Why are you deadlocked? Oh, because chain signals, and I'm stupid. I just want this intersection over here to work. Is that too much to ask? Apparently. Quit. Don't quit. Noodles. Okay, and there's also a deadlock over here, which is why this is staying deadlocked, because you guys are deadlocked. Because you shouldn't be parked here, because this should be a chain signal. And there should also be a chain signal here. Beautiful. Do I need a chain signal here? Yeah, make it so anybody that's stuck here, which I really should just have one up there instead. Okay. It'd be great if that deadlocked. It'd be wonderful. I see it happening. I will not be surprised if that occurred. Speed modules. It's 17 million left, 33 million left, 63 million left. Okay. So those aren't a problem, but where's the closest copper? There. Come on, man. I mean, there might be one like here-ish somewhere. Should really go exploring and find things, because I'm short on just raw resources everywhere. So. And we're short on these things. So whenever it gets deadlocked, that's when the iron dies. The copper is just always dead. Meow. That's yeah. I suppose. Why won't you just function? Freaking base. I just would like to eventually fill anything up with productivity modules, please. I just want prod mods, please, because that would solve all my problems and make everything better, right? Because it can definitely, you know, replace. Never mind. This stupid reactor that doesn't work. Yeah, actually, this might be a terrible idea. We'll deconstruct. Which half can I deconstruct? What? I'm very. Why do I have water going around both sides? Oh, because I couldn't make it work through the middle. Okay, let's get rid of this bottom half. So we're gonna take this and just delete it all. Yes. Okay. That was about. I'm glad I did not deconstruct the entire thing. Because that would have been bad. But that should give them more resources to do these, which these are correct functioning ones. And I would like them to work. Even though this top part is not correctly functioning. The only... Oh, I did forget about roboports. So that could potentially be a problem. But I don't have to stack everything next to each other. There we go. Oh, these aren't connected to anything. Okay, that should fix it. So these are actually connected and... Oh, is that this whole part done? That's the whole part done. And now we have more stuff. I would like to reconstruct this one and replace it with something else, but also roboports. I really wish I would have remembered that. Let's see, if I just take all this and just move it over like that much, right? That should be no space for a roboport, yes. Yes. And then you can just... there. And theoretically I could fit two, but does that reach the middle? It doesn't even reach the middle. What was the point? And they have no range. Why must everything torture me this way? I could just scooch these... Well, maybe. So that was useless. Let's just replace everything and put it back there. At least these ones at the moment, they can use these power because these are set plenty. Okay, let's change you to 700. Running at 1,000 degrees and wasting fuel. Like you. You're literally not doing anything. This one's doing something, but that one's not. Oh. That doesn't need to be there. It doesn't actually matter, but it doesn't need to be there. The problem with these reactors is a underground pipe cannot fit in between them, so you cannot balance your steam. Not that that really matters, but let's do that too then. Let's stick one right there so that these that actually, I like how that looks a lot more than this mess. Which I might deconstruct this also. Because honestly, it's kind of just in the way. Now, where did the water come from? Okay, so you guys can be gone, and you can be gone, and you can all be gone. Oh, that okay, this consumes water very quickly. I think. Right? Oh, because there's a pump. But yes, it does drink water. Okay. More refined flammables, actually. Explosives, sure. Those, does it really only go up 100 each time? Okay, until it can't do it anymore. I would like more of this. And then we'll just do that one. Now I have more space for something. I can put stuff down here, should I need it. How's the power? Moving borderline, so I might take another one of these and slap it down. It's very satisfying to be able to just do that. The problem is those ones aren't going to be in range of roboports anymore. Let's try and take this and make it able to fit a roboport. So these will need to be there. And yes, it's a lot of landfill. But it's only landfill and productivity models, really? Or is it just only showing that much? Because it does that sometimes. And the rocket silos, of course. How close is one to being done? Do I have one? No, because not enough through circuits. Close, but not quite. I could just put one here and here. E-pipes, E-pipes. I need to remember those because this was one more. Because there are E-pipes that have to go that way, not that way. These E-pipes have to go there. That just means I can put a roboport there. Where did these go? Pole went next to that one and next to that one. Now I can take one of these Wow, these things are running incredibly hot. Everything's over here. No, why are you? What is the problem? No input fluid. Okay. Oh, that's a problem. I need to put a tank over here so that I can store more water in case that there's water right here. Why am I being so unintelligent? Where is it? There. It's in here. Underground offshore pump. I don't know why I haven't just... Because that's a way better option than having to rely on a pump when power goes down. Which technically, yay, power's all back alive again. I have to give it a second for everything to balance out, right? Is it just because things are filling up with water? Or is it just because... Or is there just not enough water? I guess they do each consume. I guess, I don't know what else is needed. So I can double my water, right? This thing drinks a lot of water. Okay. Now there's actually enough input fluid, right? But there's not enough... What is... Oh, it's roboports. So once they charge, then it should go back down. But for some reason... Not for some reason, the roboports just... They take a lot of electricity. Especially when they're constantly being used still. See, this one might actually fill up. And we might get a little, break from the roboports, please. No? Alright. I guess I'll keep designing this. So that needs to go there, and then there. 1, 2, 3. 6. 8. Let's just go to this-ish. How many is that? 22. How many is that? 20. So we add just these in. How many do I have total? 32. How many do I need? Oh, I had 33. This one actually balances everything out. Let's just get more ground pipe. And then this is enough. So if we just... That can hit those cliffs. Just barely not. Okay. You go there, and then you there, and you there. Kaboom. Let's copy this. Flip it. And paste it on the other side, even though that we don't have any landfill. What's the problem? Oh, I didn't actually... I think that's still in the right spot, though. Right? Still has everything. have those apparently. Just missed a couple of spots. And then these actually will be able to power it, power things. Are we still low on power? No, we are good. Full of juice. Just waiting for that to show up. No input fluid. I did take down this one, right? Okay. Okay. Now a little bit of a problem. I would like to take this one out because it sucks. We'll take it out. We'll just take out the whole side. You know what could go wrong. Okay, that is just pushing it just barely, but luckily I have pretty big batteries. Oh my goodness, that is... No, that's not good. Save me. Construction bots, please. Place the other ones. Please. No. And now we have to wait forever for the roboports to be okay again. Oh, that's because they can't. That would do it. That would do it once again. So there does need to be a roboport. There-ish. Okay. Then there needs to be another one. A certain distance away. Will somebody just come please place this one? Wait, actually, it doesn't need to be... Yes, there still needs to be another one. Okay. Oh. This power isn't connected anymore. This whole side is not connected to anything. That might be why everything drains so fast. Oh. And also I missed. That needs to be there. Which makes things a little less nice. So that needs to be there. That needs to be there. And those just... Okay. I'm doing stuff. I'm fixing it. I'm fixing it. Sort of. A little. Okay, where's this one gonna be? Oh, that one's not registering as alive because nothing's there. It's copper plates is what's needed right now. So I'm just gonna place this freaking power pole. Okay. Which means I can... or not. So I need to reach just there. And that does reach the end. So then we just need to that and that and that and that. And then how many is here now? 52. How many is in these ones? 57. I believe I need 55. And this is 54, right? Well, I really feel like there's a spot where I could squeeze another one of these in there, but whatever. Okay, so that means this. No, I didn't want all that. I just wanted to hear. Okay, now I can replace you. Oh, did I actually? Oh, the robot ended in the exact same place. What do you know? With no power. Yay. Oh, that's why. Because it's not the same. Alright. Then let's just, goodbye, old design. I'm gonna say you served me well. You didn't. It sucked. I really messed with the power of everything. Okay, these aren't connected because I forgot to put the thing in the corner that makes the thing do the thing. Alright, everything just needs to get reconnected. Okay, now it's just 1.5 gigawatts. Jeez, it's wow. Doing 1.5 gigawatts. Insane. Not doing anything. That's missed that, I guess. No, input fluid. Oh, because it's put in the wrong spot. Okay. Now I've got things. Okay. Things are hooked up correctly. It only took me forever, but I think everything is working with the power now. So everything should stable out eventually after the roboports. That's the problem with other roboports. Is, you know, they take a lot of power to get started up again. These hooked up. I think they are not. Those ones should actually be able to be placed, which should connect all of these to it. I still would like, though, this to exist, which means that one doesn't need to exist as that one gets placed. Yay! The power's balanced out now. Alright. Now once this whole thing actually gets finished over here, then I can do stuff. It finished one of them. I mean, there's no LDS and no processing units, but one's finished. I have a whole thing. I mean, everything else is just completely shattered. Like this, but I'm confused. Do I just... Is everything currently mostly working? I don't have enough copper cable, obviously, but that always seems to be the case. As to everything. Okay, I'll just finish these ones out. Okay, that's just infinite, so I won't go any farther on that one. And that's also infinite. I just want more physical weapons damage. That's what I need. And then, because there's nothing else that's good against asteroids, right? It's just basically just physical damage and sort of explosive damage. Where are they? Oh, they're right here. So The small ones have a 20% laser resistance, but no physical resistance. Mostly laser resistance, and so they're never completely laser resistant. And they're only over 10% with also just flat things. So these are mostly explosion resistant. These aren't. Now basically, you need to use gun turrets for these. Gun turrets for these. Rockets for these. And railguns for those. I think that's your only option. Unless you were to do a ridiculous amount of research of stuff. But you could. I guess you could take care of the small ones with lasers. But I feel like you can't quite get enough. Whatever the heck they're called. Electricity. Unless, I guess you want to put a nuclear reactor in space, but it's a bit... it's just a mild bit annoying. I think it's a pretty common strategy, especially for going to Aquila where there's no solar power. Okay, do you have some chain signals for me, please? I would take 50 of them, and I'll take some rail signals as well, wherever they are. There you are. Thank you. I need some of these because these ones need to be chain signals. That way things don't park there. My brain actually finally figured out how chain signals work. It only took me forever, don't tell me. So we slap a chain signal there and a chain signal there. And that way things won't park in the middle. But things on the sides can still go past each other. Anything else I need? I don't think anything else really hinders things that much. I mean, this is a little... If I put one in the middle there, it will separate them. So that's about all that was even mildly concerning. I'd say I probably want to put some rail signals there and there. That way, yeah, everything works. That was fast. Wow, that just blasted through everything. I guess if you have a bunch of science backed up, then yeah. I think it's just because this one needs... That's a lot of science per minute. I mean, it's dropping now because I don't have anything. What am I missing? What are you missing, my friend? Space science. And space science is only coming here. That'd be why I need to move the landing pad over here. Because there just is no space science over here. That's why there's no space science. Because there is none. That's why nothing's going. This is one. I guess this side would be doing it. I just need space science over here now. And then if I have the cargo landing... No. The cargo landing pad does not change your spawn point. I'll still spawn in the middle and be really annoyed. Here we go. Let me go grab my thing. I might grab some supplies from over here too. More bots. This thing's running out of copper. And the problem is because everything is actually sciencing. I'm just gonna... Everything stop. No science for you anymore. I was gonna grab some stuff first. I'd like some robots and maybe some landfill, actually, that would be nice. I mean, I'm still missing 3,000, but 500 is good, I guess. And then I'll take some of these and some of these. And where are the robots? Technology bots. There you are. Oh, yeah. What more crap can I shove? Okay, I don't need you. I don't particularly need you, or you, or you. Or a random on iron plate, or some iron sticks, or stone, coal. Just, you. Perfect. You're just what I needed. I should really edit my video. I'm gonna do it. I just need to say that it's gonna suck, but I have to do it. Does this fit? It doesn't fit. It's too small. I was wondering if I made it perfectly the size, but no. I'll just put it in where a square would go, maybe. Actually, I don't think I have any space for it. So I shall put it in a random spot. We're gonna put it right up here with this stuff for fun. And it's on a 2x2 grid for some reason. I want you to request some space science, my friend, from space. And that's, I guess that's fine, it doesn't need it. Alright. Beautiful sound. Let's just turn that mouse sensitivity all the way. There we go. And then I'm guessing they're still all in use. Yep. And then into the storage chests go you. I need to hit that button one more time. You and you. Let's give you some help. Oh, I have a ton of. That's a lot of red circuits lying around. But I mean, it makes sense. And where are all the extra red circuits? Are they like just down here? Yep. So I got a ton of extra red circuits. Yep. And a ton of extra steel, which is good. And lots of plastic, and actually lots of copper cable for once. Plenty of iron ore, and just not enough iron plates again for some reason. Why? How? Is there never enough iron plates? Because I don't have enough robots. That's what it is. I keep forgetting that is the problem basically every single time. Do I have something making logistic robots? Logistic robot. Oh, right here. And they're all here, but I don't have them being requested anywhere. Let's have you all request 50. And then we just fast inserters. Maybe stack inserters actually, because copper plates. Now it's only that much negative when each heat pipe thing wants 750. More robots, please. I just would like this to turn off for once. And tell me that there's actually enough robots in the system. But there ain't. How many are in the system? None anymore. Let me still be consistently adding more. 11,000, and I still don't have enough. So, you know, that's wow. You have no fluid. Because, oh, there's no anything there. And there's also a random pipe there. There's a random pipe there because that didn't get destroyed. There's a random that there. But I think the rest of it, okay, I'm just going to fix this side. So I can't see anything on this side. I don't know why doing this is going to make it so I can see better, but it doesn't. I guess. Oh, I deconstructed that side first. This one I just force pasted, I guess. That's sort of what it is. Okay. Those just need those need those need those. Why is nothing being picked up from here? If there's something that is the network's not connected. No, they're connected. Why is it not being built then? There's clearly the material for them. Right here. And they don't have to be in provider chips, right? I thought them being in storage chips was fine. Should be. I'm just gonna do it myself then, I guess. Fix things, my robots. Or don't, because I don't. Why are you guys not? Oh, because there's no landfill under it. Alright, I'm just stupid then. I don't know why I didn't think of that right away, because that's most obviously why. That's why these are full. Not full, actually. They don't have anything. That one. Hardly been in it. Alright. I just need more stone. But there is no stone because I have this one stone mine that's not all that small, all things considered, but I guess it's not quite enough. And there is this one right here, and I feel like there was another one. There was another one somewhere. I could have sworn. And there's that one there, but that doesn't count. Stone. Okay, where's this one? Oh, accessible. That one not so accessible. That one's accessible. That one's not so much. But I don't want to get a rail all the way over here. All the way over wherever it is there. not enough charging spots for the robots, it seems. And do quality of these? How do legendary ones? Well, not necessarily legendary ones, but the higher quality rebel parts. Yes, I know that is what. Okay. Oh, it just makes them recharge faster. It doesn't give them more spots, but it makes them recharge a little bit faster, but up to way faster. What do you guys do? Just they have a higher energy capacity, more health. And that's the minimum output. I don't even know what. Okay, they don't move any faster. Because that's what I actually care about. Substations under 28 by 28, that's huge. 17 by 17, that's almost as big as the substation. 14 by 14, I didn't know that increased it for those. I don't know why I'm looking at these. It's because I really just don't have much to do but wait for the base to fix itself. And these just give you more health if they have higher quality. That's it. These are pretty resistant to things. These don't increase the items per second fast lane. That's like 4 times faster. No, that's like 3 times faster. 2 times faster. 2.5 times faster. And none of these need any more fuel because everything is wonderful. And I have all the power I could ever want. Oh, I'm going to grab my landfill. Oh, or not, never mind. There is no landfill. Okay. I almost made it up your stupid ass stairs. Let's see, if I just get, that's 3 rows. Actually, if I just get 3 rows, how much does that fill of this one over here? Because I would like 4, so I guess vertical is what I'm looking for. Get it? Because I said 4 twice. Haha. Everything. These back ones don't need to be there, but there does need to be those, so these can be powered. Okay. This should all just go into a nice 4-belt balancer, but let's actually figure out rails first. Rails will go there. No, not right there, but there either. If I just copy this. Should give me about how these things need to go. Like that. That should be called the stone pickup. Enable train limit of 1. And then for you, you also have a train limit of 1. Which means I will need to add another train to the stone line, but that was expected. Oh, that's annoying. needs to stay.
Wow. Get it.
Okay, there's no way I can
Go,
get
go,
past
go.
any of that.
Oh, I made it to the very beginning again. You broke it! I'm trying to fix it. I can't do anything now.
I'm just gonna let the
I'm
auto
gonna
rail
use that
thing do its
go
thing, and
hurry it up.
because I don't want to have to worry about
Ready?
it.
1 potion per minute. 1. Please, no. I can't take it anymore.
Because I forgot about these. I need to have something there.
Another potion.
I don't have elevator rails. Stop trying to make me use them.
But you can do more. I know you can. I know your potential. 1 more. A 4th will be going now.
No, that still makes those.
You're running out of time. 7. You're running out of time. I say the pixels slowly get laggier. I literally can't build anymore because of it.
Can I really not go this way?
Lag. I said.
Is there there might just actually be a limit of how far I can plan? I don't want to go over things. Let's just go under them.
Alright, time to go up these stairs again. I wonder what could be waiting for me ahead. Ready? I didn't even make it. Wow! Hey losers, you wanna get
That's
back?
gonna be fun trying to make it go back the other way. Let's unlock the bomb. And then these just, no, they don't sort up for some reason. You, and then I want you, then I want you, then I want you, then I want. What's the cheapest one?
And then,
That one's still
of course,
3,000.
get away from the lag.
1,000. And beautiful.
Fine,
Just get
I'll
some
go
infinite
far, far,
research
far.
in there.
Oh, that's harmonized. My neck.
Nope. Come on.
Run from the lag before it heats up.
Just make sure there's signals. Yes, it should be coming this way. I'm tempted to make it a one-way track, but throughput.
Sure.
4 and turn it. And we slap one of those good old chain signals right there. And right there. There.
Okay, I'm ready.
That way things can go.
Race.
Alright. I'm really tempted just to do this.
It's difficult.
And of course why is there no rails
You're not allowed to
anywhere?
stop though.
Tell me why. It's gonna be the same line because
Are you on X? Yeah. Oh, I made it! Here's fixed. Ooh, that's the part. You did not, bro. I did. You cheated.
Okay.
Stop. You literally.
so this, if I want it, I just
Oh,
need to
did you see
make
that
it so it's going that way.
I'll watch you count.
S-bends. Which one's just a normal? Doesn't involve any extra curve.
And then
I think it's that one.
what?
Yeah.
TV. Hi. Here, let me. Oh, that kid just fell. You
So
ready,
I'm
Phil?
gonna go this way and then go all the way around there. So this should be its own separate little loop. And the train honestly should get along that path pretty quickly.
Lincoln, that was cheating. You're stopping.
I just need
Fast button.
to grab me a rail. Where are they? They're hiding from me. Where are you? I need to steal one of you. Oh, there's no rails. Why? No, the rails were made even. I'm feeling to be made more over here. Yep. That's not what I wanted. Because I'm not enough stone. Don't worry, rails. I'm fixing the problem right now. Iron. Once again, the problem.
Huh? Why don't you?
Honestly, the stone pick is pretty far away, but it's nothing like insane. Stone train. Add interrupt full station. Let me go to the other one. Add interrupt full station. Please don't hit this one really hard. Go! But the stops were not full. I don't know why you went to wait first, but... And then you should be going. Oh, can you not actually make it? Okay, should be able to, the train should be able to go along this, right? And then go all the way around. Oh. There we go. Now that should be fixed. And that should be able to go where it needs to go. And this is holding everybody up because there really should be another stop for that. Okay, now a train should be able to go over here. What station is full? Did I put a train limit on this one? No. It's just crazy. Why is it Is there a different thing that I wanted? Nope. It's just station is full. And everything's deadlocked again. Why? Something's trying to go in there and this one can't. Why? Why? It's because I'm stupid. I just need to, you know. Why must there be no rails? Fixing things that are broken for some reason. Give me those. And give me just some steel. So that I can make one of these. Is there a train that has some stone in it that I can just handcraft some rails? Yes, there is. Okay, I just need some iron plates now to fix everything. Yes, train cannot find path to destination. I'll fix it. Give me a second. Why can train not find path to destination? Okay, stop. That's what I should have done from the beginning with this stop. These stops, I guess, but I don't have the steel. I'm faster than you robots, take that. The train's gonna kill me with that or something. an abomination, but I don't even care. It'll work. It won't work, but this last one I guess just doesn't need to exist. They should each have a train limit of 1. Right? There just needs to be one there. Actually, one can park here, just not here. I also don't want parking there, so. Yay, everything is solved. My goodness. Is this a good solution? No. Does it work? I guess. I'm confused as to why this one is doing what it's doing. Gotta turn around, I guess. That nearly killed me. It's gonna break everything, right? This is wonderful, and nothing wrong is happening at all. This is a really disgusting intersection, just this whole thing. It's just bad. I think it works though. I mean, use enough chain signals, anything's gonna work, but it's not quite true, but it's basically true. Now people can go through better. I just want to make sure these blocks are blocked out right. Yeah, that's gross. Just so disorganized. Has anyone gone over to here at all? Oh, I haven't even finished setting it up, so glad they haven't. Still haven't done stone mine at all. Been distracted by other things going wrong. Perfect, just enough space in the construction zone for 4 lanes. Then the only belt balancer I can ever actually remember how to make, because it's easy. That's fun. Usually these are the biggest power draws, but since I have so many of these doing nothing, I think, and with so many modules, and also these being, yeah. How are things over here? Still short on iron plates? You know it. I'm about, I don't know, 400-ish plates short constantly. The space science thing isn't making enough space science. Just copy that. And then add space platform. Space, actually just science. To create. What's the problem with you? Just not enough ice. Yeah, that's pretty typical. I still think 150 is too many. I'd probably just 100. Yay! Then we just paste. Boom. Because there's one rocket that works, so no, that's going to be sitting up there for a second. But and everything's got good enough power, right? Yep. There's just, you know, not nearly as many asteroids, oxide asteroids in here, so. Alright. But we're still, oh, we're not short on iron right now. I don't believe you. I don't even know how to hit this. Honestly, I can't remember. It's way more complicated than it needs to be, but still 20,000 robots, and we still don't have enough to spread things out enough. I think not having enough iron plates is typically just because there's not enough robots. Because there's usually plenty of stuff in the storage, but I don't. Oh, because I need someone there if I want them not to park in that spot. Right? That's how it works. Yeah, because I don't want anyone parking in this section, so there needs to be a chain signal before it. I don't want parking in this whole section, but this is okay. I think I'm sort of actually starting to. Yeah, this is so many bots, and it's still not enough. I've got 20,000 bots, and I'm still maxed out on my bots. Oh, my voice is very quiet. Be louder, me. How's this? Is this too loud now? That's pretty typical. I don't know. Not that I don't know. I just don't actually do anything. So, yeah, that's just it up normal. I'd have to change some other settings. This space was a little ambitious for how many resources I had at the moment. And, yeah, using bots for smelting is a terrible idea. I realize that now, and it's awful. I hate it, but because I'm constantly short on iron plates, even though I have enough iron ore. But, honestly, I don't have the heart to take it all down and restart, because I have so much. And also, you know, productivity modules suck. I might just leave this doing what it's doing and pretend it doesn't exist and go to Vulcanus. Yeah, their travel time is way too long. It's all in general, it's just a terrible base, but it can do some science, and I'm considering just going to Vulcanus and calling this all, just leaving it alone, pretending that it doesn't exist. That's what the charging, that's what the, how many is it? 20 nuclear reactors are for. And these aren't quite built because I don't have any stone. And I don't think anything still used this stone mine over here. Up here. Because I don't know what I'm doing, and I don't do it very well. I need another train. See, my brain went bot base, and then everything was terrible because I decided to do everything with bots instead of just... I got about 600 something hours in this game. So not ridiculous, but still quite a bit of hours. Alrighty, time to make another stone train. Yeah, that would be a good idea. This base is just, it's terrible, and it takes up so much space, and it doesn't do anything. And bots are traveling way too far for everything. Bots are so much better, and just in general, like if you do logistics bots right, whatever, yeah, those better than. Also, I should just, if I had trains, I should have just been using trains and belts. Yeah, I'm still haven't done a ton in the game, but I recently actually started to kind of figure out how circuits and, you know, how to actually sort of use circuits, because, you know, Space Age does teach you that a bit, especially with like space platform stuff. And yeah, that's about the only thing I've learned the whole time. And how to make this absolute abominable interchange. It's terrible, but I'm terrible at. My problem is I have an idea and like it'll be good for a little bit, and then I'll just give up on actually making it good and just throw things together like this. It works. It's slow and stupid, but it works. Just somebody. Is there any train that's just gonna go over here? Spiders. Oh, gosh dang it. Where are you? Nope. Where's the... I don't even... Where are they coming from? It just... These are just waiting. So I have the interrupt set as it's just... If the station is full, then it just waits. So technically it waits and then it goes again because it's over, but there's the thing's still full. So then it just keeps blinking over and over again, and then eventually when the station isn't full, it'll... Yeah. It works. If the station they're going to is full, then they'll go to this wait stop. So this one is trying to go to the stone unload, but it's full, and then eventually it'll